Hey guys, that was just a small clip from our reactions video. So tonight there's actually 3 videos. Our power review is in 2 separate parts. So make sure you watch the first part and the second part because we couldn't stop talking. And I just felt like because it's like the season finale, before the season finale, we can kind of do whatever we want to. So make sure you watch this, which is the first part. Make sure you watch the second part. And then make sure you watch our reactions video because we recorded ourselves while we watched the episode. So I took the best parts from it and I've mushed it all together. See you guys next Sunday. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so ugly. It's because of what we've been through. Right?
It's a hard day.
It's been
not a hard whole day. It's a hard couple of hours. You know what I mean?
What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we are back with our new power review. Season 4, episode 9, That Ain't Me. I feel like, which is good because I promise you guys that I will give you guys the you got your phone?
No.
Can you put it on? Give it on. But you know what? If we run over this video, I don't even care because this is the last 2. I'm doing a reactions video, but I'm also going to put our reaction to when we found out about RAINA dying because at this point we had something to do again today. So we've had the chance to calm down. We've talked to Courtney all day.
Yeah.
We've talked to Courtney all day.
We've actually called her because it was just a lot that had to be
It was just
said.
too much because see the thing is that remember I didn't get to see the spoilers. So I know a lot of people were saying, you know, I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to be, it still affected them because they didn't know it was going to be sad like this. And I just had to explain to Courtney, like, it's just, it hurts. Like, I'm really sad about it. Like, you cannot get attached to these fucking characters.
That's
because, wow, little RAINA.
Right. Because, like, I saw the spoiler. I didn't see it, but somebody tweeted it. So, once I read it, it was this plus something else. I was just like, I hope that's not true. And, like, I don't know if anybody else has this. I have the options to, like, take stuff out of my brain. And but it never happened. So that's kind of what happened with me in the spoiler. Because today,
when it happened, she was like,
I fucking lost it. Like,
it's just sad. And like I was telling Tanea, I'm so mad at several different people. Like,
right. I got a list.
I'm mad. At first, I was mad at Dre because I was just like, this shit started with Dre because Dre was fucking mad because Kanan was mad at Dre, and then Kanan snuck up on Dre and bumped into Tariq, which was how he was like, oh well, then this is how he. Oh, plus then I'm mad at Jukebox because Jukebox gave him the idea to get him, but then I'm mad at Kanan because you killed your fucking son. But if you think about it, it goes back to Ghost because if Ghost wouldn't have just left his family so abruptly without being honest and without talking to the kids, Tariq would have never really went through this. But then I'm mad at Tariq because it's like, Tariq, you got your sister fucking killed because you wanted to be a little bitch boy. But then it's like, of all the times you don't tell RAINA, this is the time, and now you get fucking killed. But then I'm mad at Tasha too because it's like, bitch, why you fucking tired? You fucking tired in the fucking house. Your daughter and your son out here getting fucking murdered. Then I'm just mad. I'm fucking mad at everybody, yo. Oh my god. Yo, I want everybody dead. Like, if Julio can die, if RAINA can die, then I'm mad at myself because it's like this whole time all y'all be like, fuck Tariq, fuck his little bitch ass, I hope he get hurt, I hope he die, I hope he go to jail. And I'm just like, he's a kid, like, it's not his fault. This is because he's upset, he's just doing that teenager shit. Fuck that! Sorry, some personal things going on. You could have kept talking. I had to make a business move, yo.
I'm just asking you what's going on. But anyway, so yeah.
Let's get
this shit is fucked up. We are fucked up.
I'm fucked up, yo. Like, I'm still, like, I can't wait to live right now because I had so much to say. Like,
I just want to let you know, Tiffany would not let me smoke.
I wouldn't.
So after this video,
You deserve.
I'm going to go and do a lot of pot. Like, it's just, I need it because I'm stressed out.
So let's get into the video. It starts out with Tariq, and he's in a fucking interview. Like, now I'm just over everybody. I'm like, fuck every
Fuck you in that interview. Fuck you in show. Fuck all of y'all.
So he's in an interview about show, and you know, he's just, you know, talking about why he wants to go to the school, yada yada yada, being fake ass Tariq. You know he's an actor. Not only is Michael Raines an actor, so is Tariq.
Tariq is a little, if this was a real show, if this show was real life, the fact that he's literally 50% Ghost and 50% Tasha is scary.
Yeah.
But he's like not the smart part of them.
Right. So
the smart part of both of them.
You know, as he's talking, the interviewer, he opens, you know, he's like, you know, I know that you've been great in school and you've gotten good grades, but and then he pulls out a phone and he's like, can you explain these past 2 months to me? It's like you've just been fucking up basically. Like, so why all of a sudden you want to go? Like, why should we let you when you haven't been doing shit these past couple months? So he's just like, you know, my dad was arrested for killing the cop, and I've just been going through shit, but I feel I can turn my, it just sounds
I want to be a good,
yeah.
I want to go back
right.
to that student that I used to be.
Then you see, I'm like, this motherfucker ain't little Phantasma. And then they cut the camera and big Phantasma in the corner, looking like a ghost. Good job, son. And I'm just like, so he's just like, you know, we'll get back to him. But it's looking like it's going good anyway. But while he's in the interview, Brains is hitting him up like, yo, hit me up. Where you at? What's up? I got your cut the lit, whatever the fuck. So we get the Ghost and Tariq talking in the car, and Ghost shows him like, look, Dad's innocent. I just wanted to show you, you know, your father's really innocent. I'm really not the person you think I am. So he's just like, that's really good, Dad. Give him his phone back. And he's like, you know, do you think Kanan will try to kill us because we saw him shoot Jukebox? Or no, because you snitched on, because he thinks you might snitch on him like you did before. And he's like, who told you that I snitched on him before? And he was like, oh, Jukebox did right before you.
You still lying. You still lying.
So he's just like, no, because, you know, Kanan knows, you know, how this shit works. If he tries to say something about me, then it's going to blow back on him. So basically, Tariq's like, oh, so basically guilty by association. So if he goes down, I mean, if you go down, so does he goes down.
He's kind of understanding, like, oh, okay, like.
So if I snitch on Brains because I was a part of that, I'm going to go down too.
So if I shut the fuck up, everything will be good.
So it's best that I don't snitch. So I'm just like, this little motherfucker. So then we get to Angela. She's at her apartment. Paz is there. You know, Paz is there speaking her Spanish with the coffee maker at. Angie like the coffee maker was Jamie. You know, she ain't been there so long. She don't even know Angie ain't got shit. Angie been trying to crack a fucking murder investigation, whatever the fuck. So she's just like, you know, you don't need to stay with me. She's like, of course I'm staying with you because the motherfuckers use you as bait. You could have died. I'm worried. I almost lost you. So she's just like, thank God that they killed him. And Angie's just like, pause. And she's just like, what? I am happy they killed him, and you should be too. And Angie looked to the side like, bitch, I did that. Was the one that I put that one in. I killed them, but go ahead. So then we get to Teresi and Tommy, and Tommy's just, you know, thanking his newfound father. You know, thanks Dad for killing that fat for me. He's just like, you know, it's no problem.
It's anything.
Anything for you.
Nothing told us.
And so he also finds out that he's like, they say your Sicilian family would love you, or he said something like that. He's like, what? I'm Italian? I'm like, shit,
boy.
I'm thinking about marrying me an Italian. I love Italian food. I need some authentic shit. But anyway, sorry. That was a little
right. Like, what the fuck?
So Teresa's just like, I just need a favor from you. So Tommy's just like, what? And he's like, I want to meet you. And he's like, how the fuck am I supposed to meet you? The only way that I could possibly meet you is if I'm in fucking handcuffs and I'm in there with you. And he's like, no, they'll let you on because you're immediate family. And he's like, you need to go to Kate. Kate has proof.
So how did Kate get in it? Saying, what she like? Oh, I'm his wife.
That's a good question. Power writers. We thinking.
How did Kate get in it?
But he's just like, she has a paper that can get you in, and she has proof, and he's just like, you know, I really, so basically Tommy's just like, that fucking bitch, and he's just like, you know, don't be mad at your mother because I really did hurt you. Like, she has a reason to act the way that she does, but I would never turn my back on my own blood, my son. It's just me and your mother really didn't work out, like, for a good reasoning, so whatever. I just don't trust Teresa. I mean, thank you for the favors, because we definitely need them right now, but still.
Right.
So then we meet with all of the distributors. Oh, God. And they're just basically sitting around kiki and making little jokes about how, you know, what Tommy gonna get us into next. Next thing you know, we gonna be slitting each other's throats. Well, they ain't say that, but that's what they be saying. Like, who we gonna be at war with next? So Dre comes in and they basically pay all of their money because the new shipment's coming in. Everybody needs a re-up. They all hungry. They all dropping off their little packages. You know who I really love? I love the pastor.
Me too. He's my favorite one on the team. Because the thing about it is, that's the type of drug dealer. I'm not here for the violence.
Right.
I'm here for the fucking money. Like, that's all I want is the money.
That's all he
wants. Fuck this violence. I'm not trying to kill nobody.
And he used some of his money for good use for the church.
And used most of his money for good use.
So, you know, they all pay their money, and Kanan's texting Dre at the time, and he's just like, I need to see your little light-skinned ass. I can't with Kanan. And then once everybody leaves, him and Cristobal talk, you know, they basically talk, you know, like, do you think this is all going to go down? Cristobal's just asking, you know, you think everything's going to go good? Is everything going right so far? And they're just like, are we still up for that plan? He's like, are you still up for the plan or something that we got a couple days later? I mean, later on at night. Did they do it that same night? Later that?
I think they did it. No, they did it later on in the week.
But you just see that. I mean, we already know that Dre's up to something, but we see that him and Cristobal are really about to be up to something. So then we get to Angie, and because I was wondering when I read the synopsis for this week, like, Angie getting a new job. So basically we meet the new, what is she, the U.S. attorney for the department. Her name is Tamika. Shout out to the black woman. Go girl, take over. Because when Frankie was in charge, that bitch was fucking up. Sax was in charge, he fucked up. Mike was a fucking snake. We had to bring the black woman in. So, you know, Tamika's sitting up there and she's just like, you know, hey Angie, you know, thanks for all you've done for the department. She lets her know that both of the cases are over, the one about Lobos and the one about Mike. Finally, even though y'all know I still don't think Lobos is dead.
He's dead.
But I'm gonna mind my business. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's the only death on power I refuse to accept. I didn't see the body.
We may have to call out the court thing again.
So, you know, she just lets her know what the plan is since she's new. She's just like, you know, we plan on restoring faith in the community and the department because it's been a major fuck up over here. You know, you guys have really been fucking up. Niggas don't trust us no more because y'all locked up an innocent man when it was really one of ours who did the shit. So we need to restore this shit. So she lets her know that the Destroy Injustice Gala is coming up and James St. Patrick will actually be honored. And she's just like, you know, this is the last that we'll hear of James St. Patrick.
Like, we're not going to say his name again.
And Angela, hey, yeah, we're not going to be talking about him no more.
Shit. Not with the way this shit ended.
So she asks her, you know, who do you think I should make the head of criminal? Should I make John Mott or should I make Cooper Sacks? And she's just like, why don't you want to nominate me, Angela Valdez? I'm the shit.
Right.
And she's just like, why would I do that? If you were me, would you nominate yourself for all the shit you've done?
Right.
I don't like how she's always trying to make it seem like she's not a crooked cop, because it's like she's not, but she is. Like, it doesn't matter. It don't matter if it only happened when it came to Jamie, but not just that. Like, she'll do anything. Like, she'll break the law to get shit done, and that shit is crooked. That shit is not right.
It's not.
So then we get to the interview. James and Councilman Tate are being interviewed, you know, about what they have coming up, and just the, you know, the shit that the project they have coming up. And then, you know, Councilman Tate sees someone and he's just like, you know, my part of the interview is done, I'm going to go over there. So the reporter, who y'all think is going to fuck Jamie, but we only got one more episode left, and I don't see that shit happen in the next episode, so y'all can stop trying to make it seem like my man is about to fuck this reporter, because he's not.
I'm more worried about the reporter trying to get him. Like,
fuck that reporter. But anyway, they're talking, you know, he's still talking about his past and how he almost went to choke and somebody else. He was talking about Angie. He was saying somebody actually got to go, but he wasn't able to go, which we find out the truth about that shit. But while he's talking, he sees Lorenz Tate talking to somebody. He kind of, because last week I told y'all he was kind of giving Lorenz the side eye.
Right.
So the fuck was I been feeling some type of way since last week. So he was kind of looking over there like, who the fuck you talking to?
Right. Who the fuck is that?
I did not want Lorenz Tate to come in here and be the bad guy. I will cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. I love you, Lorenz Tate, but you can become the enemy. You can kill my shit list quick. I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
So then we get to Tasha and Tariq. And he's bringing in boxes, you know, he's just like, you're going to be getting more boxes as the weeks come. And, you know, she's just thanking him, and they're in the St. Patrick household, kissing, sloppy. I'm like, where the fuck?
Where's anybody?
Because, see, the thing is, Tasha, you on this side. Like, you not watching. Like, at this point, you just don't give a fuck. And I'm not even just talking about because y'all, a lot of y'all don't feel like she's disrespecting Ghost because he cheated. What about your kids?
I feel like she's being very disrespectful because Ghost did cheat, but she's being very disrespectful to Ghost and her children, fucking slobbing them down in their house. Like, come on, bitch. Like, you gotta do better than that.
So, you know, they're talking, and she's talking about how she has plans. So she tries to slide real quick. Like, he's like, I need to talk to you. And she's like, well, I had plans to leave Django alive. He cut off, and he's just like, you know, it's just a little weird to me that I let you and James know that Mike would be at the MCE, and then he dies. MCC, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps it here. And he dies in less than 24 hours. Like, that's a little strange to me. Did y'all have something to do with that? Like, and she's just like, what? Like, he was a dirty bastard. Like, anybody could have gotten him. I'm just like, see, this is why this relationship ain't gonna work out, because you're never gonna be able to be honest with him.
Exactly.
Because you don't know. I mean, even once her and Ghost divorce, and like, let's say they get in a legit relationship and they start really like telling shit that really happened, you don't know if you can trust her.
Right.
You don't know if you can trust her.
See, and that's the only thing with like living a life like that. Like, I understand that she doesn't want to be with Ghost, but you just have too many skeletons to be fucking anybody. And that's the same way I had felt with Ghost and Angela. Like, you got too much shit to be going on to be picking this bitch that you won't fucking leave your wife. Like, it's just a conflict of interest. Like, you a dirty ass nigga who sell drugs, but you want to be in a relationship with an AUSA. You are a dirty ass bitch who constantly thinks about killing people and cleaning money through fucking companies, but you want to marry a...
I mean, no, so she's still talking after she played off whatever, and then she talks to him about, you know, how she plans on expanding the weave shop with her best friend Lakeisha, and she's saying, you know, once James' money starts to come in, she says that she's going to invest her alimony. Is that what you get when you divorce? Yeah, she's saying that she's, which I was kind of like, I thought when y'all get divorced, you don't get shit because of that prenup, but I'm a mama.
No, she probably going to end up getting something because he did cheat, if she can prove that.
True.
So.
Yeah, it's very public now. But, yeah, so she's just like, you know, I'm going to invest my alimony money from the real estate. Because at first he was like, look, I don't have any money to help you invest. And she like, I'm using the alimony money. Like, Terry, simmer the fuck down.
Nobody asked you for no fucking
Simmer your bald head ass down.
Like, Tasha, please. There are better men in the sea. What is wrong with you?
Like James T. So then we get to Tariq, you know, playing basketball at school or whatever. Here come Brains in Big Country. So they come in and, you know, which was a surprise to me, Tariq didn't look intimidated at all. And they like, this nigga don't even look intimidated. I was thinking it, they fucking said it. Like,
they don't even look scared.
Because the past couple of days, nigga, you been scared as shit.
Oh yeah, I guess that couple of ghosts really got him feeling himself.
Right, so he like, what? He like, why the fuck would I be scared? He's like, nothing happened. And he's like, the fuck I look like snitching. It's guilty by association. Like, I'm not fucking snitching.
I'm not no dumbass.
Right, and he's like, where's my cut of the lick? And he like, don't worry about all that. We'll get you your cut to the lick. So basically, they just wanted to check in on him to make sure he didn't have any plans of snitching. And I mean, looking at him, it seems like everything's cool.
Right.
Plus, you know, they drinking lean and probably popping perks. They don't fuck. Whatever. So then we get to Stern and Ghost. Stern and James, and they're talking, and what the fuck did he say when he was saying something about, did he say you're the association, soon you'll be the association's favorite black or something?
You'll be New York's favorite black. Or your city's favorite black, or something like that. What a fucking racist ass.
I want to take a golf club and smash Stern's head in. Like, that's where I'm at.
Damn.
Because he's a disrespectful,
He is a disrespectful ass bitch.
piece of shit. And I don't have time for him disrespecting James like this. Like, it's, Tasha, that goes back to me being mad at you, because if you would have never fucking took that money, we wouldn't be here. But I'm gonna let you chill. Because things seem to be working out in James' favor, you know, I'm gonna chill. So, he talks about how he's gonna take over the presentation when they go to see the councilman. And you know, Ghost is just kind of looking like, the fuck? And he's just like, you know, just don't want it. I don't know how to feel about your Afrocentric vibe or whatever. He said something about Afrocentric.
Like, first of all, he was just saying basically you and Councilman Tate and y'all black ass from fraternity, y'all done started.
Right.
It's too much niggerish shit for this association, so I'm gonna delete all of that shit. It's gonna be white as fuck. Cause I'm gonna be up there and you're gonna be to the side.
But, you know, he basically was like, but you said you were going to be a silent partner. And he's just like, well, it is what it is. You're going to do what you're supposed to do, and that's going to be the end of that.
He was like, I was trying to be a silent partner, but you actually went against everything I actually do.
Right.
Bringing that nigga on, so I can't be silent no more.
So then we get to Tommy.
Did you yawn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, you yawn?
Mm-hmm. I'm tired.
Wow.
It's only like 7 o'clock. We never record this later. Women, we did last week, but whatever. So we get to Tommy. Tommy's at Kate's house, going to fuck off, looking for the birth certificate. He's just like, you know, you're a fucking hoarder. You don't have no organization. Where the fuck is my shit at? Kate like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's like, the fuck is you looking for that shit for anyway? And he like, I want to go see him. And she's like, why do you want to go see him?
No.
And then he starts threatening to break her fucking dolls if he don't, which is crazy because I just watched Annabelle the other day. So as soon as I saw that shit, I said, yep, Kate is really a crazy bitch because she got all these fucking dolls. But anyway, so he's like, I'm gonna break your fucking your dolls. Give me the fucking birth certificate or whatever. Did she?
So she plays with him and she tells him that it's over there in the drawer. He goes to get it, he reads it, and he sees that it's the one that's unsigned.
Right.
And he goes ape shit on her ass. Like, bitch, this is not what the fuck I asked you for. Stop playing with me. You think I won't break this doll's fucking face? Watch me. And he smashed it, broke the fucking doll's face. You know, she still ain't giving this shit up, so you know what he did.
He went up to the neck.
He went up to her fucking neck.
And may I say something? When I said that this motherfucker was crazy, and if he could kill Holly, he could kill anybody else, like that's his mother.
Okay, but you know he's also crazy and he's a cokehead. So I mean, okay, you got that one. So you know he was like in his deep, crazy ass white boy voice. Mom, what the fuck do you think happened to Holly?
That's when she looked at the ring on his chest and was like, oh shit.
This nigga killed Holly. It's over there. It's over there in the envelope.
Right. So when he get the birth certificate, he notices that, you know, Teresi signed it, and he was at the hospital that day.
His name is Thomas.
His name was Teresi.
Thomas Teresi.
Yeah, but she changed it to her father's last name, Egan.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you were my baby, and she was just like, he was trying to take you because Connie couldn't have kids, and he was refusing to leave his wife. So I was like, you can't take my little baby. So he just starts going to fuck off. Like, he's just pissed off at this point.
Right.
And she's just like, you know, you don't need to go see him. He's a criminal and a murderer. And he's like, I'm a criminal and a murderer.
But you know, I mean, if you think about it, Kate's issue with Tommy, anybody with their right mind is the same fucking thing. See, it's just this, like, if the thing about it is, when it comes to this, like, when your children have been asking you shit, they kind of already know the answer.
Right.
So it's just about that time to be as honest as you possibly can be. So they should have had that talk fucking last episode when he first asked about Teresi. And like when she saw that he wasn't gonna let him, like,
I was gonna say, maybe she thought he was about to let up after last week.
no, you could tell he wasn't letting up. So it's just like, you know, let me tell you this shit right now. Like, this is what happened.
So this motherfucker hit her where it hurt, took her fucking coke. See, that ain't right. You know you shouldn't have took her fucking coke. That ain't right, Tommy. Took her fucking coke, went in the garage and got the fucking Mustang. Because y'all remember, he hasn't been driving it. He gave it to her to drive because shit was hot, but shit ain't hot anymore. So, you know, we're introduced. We see for the rest of this episode, we're basically going to be dealing with Hi Tommy.
Right.
Tommy's in the car snorting coke. And you know he ready to get fucked up when he don't make the lines. You know he quick to just sniff a little lump.
Yeah.
Sniff a little lump of it. You know, he don't even measure that shit. Just, he want to get high quick.
It's just like, Tommy, I really want you to stop doing coke because you really don't make any good decisions on coke.
Never get high on your own supply. You wasn't listening, Tommy. So then we get to Big Country and Brains. They're chilling, playing the game, smoking their blunt and their cigarettes, chilling. Here come Ray, the dirty cop. And he's just like, oh, look, we checked up on Tariq. No, that's not how I start off. He tells them that down at the station, he heard about some
some robbery that went bad.
Some robbery that went bad, and he's just like, I knew it had your names all over it. And he's just like, you know, they basically start telling him what went wrong. They're just like, you know, we did this, we did that. Everything was going good. It was like we went straight to the what's the thing?
Safe.
The safe.
Straight to the safe. She did everything she was supposed to do.
And then this motherfucker Tariq fucked up, and he's like, Tariq was saying, he's like, yeah, he's like, they're like, but you know, we talked to Tariq, and he doesn't plan on saying anything or whatever, and he was just saying, well, you know, don't worry about it. I just wanted to come and say something to y'all. Because at first it looked like Brains was about to reach for the gun.
He was. And he was like, no, it's cool. He was like, I'm asking y'all. He's like, y'all need to tell me now if it's yours so I can help y'all. Because Candy was left on the scene. And so that's when they, you know, ended up telling him everything that went down with it.
Right. So he get up like he about to, you know, just smoke some of his cigarette. He just straight shoot Brains in the head. Then Big Country like, man, you gotta do this. Pop!
Right.
Shoot Big Country in the back. And then he roll out and I'm just like,
damn.
Oh, but he also said, y'all really fucked up because y'all don't know who this motherfucker father is. He could come after you and his friend Slim. But why did he call him Slim? He know his name not fucking Slim.
Right.
That was weird to me. Maybe Brains.
But you know what, because you know he really don't know him. He knows Jukebox. So if Jukebox called him Slim to keep it up, he probably only know him as Slim.
Yeah, okay. So then we get to Dre making the biggest mistake of his fucking life.
It was just like,
because he's just so pressed to ruin everything.
I actually saw Dre's light flash before my eyes.
This motherfucker done lost it. He's the one that knows that Tommy's big. He knows what time that shit coming, all that. Tommy's new shipment is at the warehouse. Him and Cristobal are pulling gasoline everywhere. They about to set this motherfucker on fire.
Yo, you really set the fucking shipment on fire? Like, I can't, my around that shit.
You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta die eventually. He has to fucking go. He sets the fucking warehouse on fire, him and Cristobal, and then they speed the fuck off. And I'm just like, I'm not even gonna say Lord. I'm gonna say Courtney and the power writers. You know how y'all always debating in the room? I hope y'all have debated and come to the conclusion that Dre has to die. Now I know I've been saying this all season
on how he's gonna die.
Yeah, like I know we've been talking about this all season, how we want him to die. No, but more than ever, please. Oh my God, he has to die. Oh my God, he set the product up.
Like what, nigga? Are you fucking
like you really have goals?
Do you know how much money that is?
Right, and Courtney said in the end, she was like, Dre's in way over his head. You motherfucking right.
If that was the best fucking idea, and then Cristobal,
nigga, your life is on.
Are you stupid? You put all your fucking eggs in Dre's motherfucking basket? You wanna die.
I guess we one of the people underestimating him too, because that's what he was saying at the end. Kane and underestimate Tommy and go.
I'm not underestimating you because I know you in over your head. You're like a fucking kid at a candy store and you don't know when to stop gorging on the fucking Micanites. Bitch, you're about to die. You're about to have a stomach ache. Like, you about to be sick.
Y'all know today used to work at a candy store and she used to eat a bunch of Micanites. You talking about yourself?
No.
That's her favorite candy too.
I actually don't like them no more because the new ones are too, the flavors are too intense.
Anyway, so then we get to Angie and Proctor and they had a little, you know, they had a lunch or whatever. Now I can't remember, I do know that Angie contacted him and I know that Proctor wanted her to join his team. But what did Angie want to do? Did Angie call him to
I think that was what the meetup was about, like joining his team. And so he's like, we should do it. And she's like, I don't even know what the fuck I thought.
Yeah, because he was saying he thought it would be great because he, in his eyes, which again we go back to, we know that Angela is somewhat of a crooked cop. I mean, you knew for a fact that Jamie was Ghost.
Right.
You told him about where Lobos would be and
right.
Lobos got killed. Like, you've done a lot of things, so he's just like,
this most recent shady shit.
Right.
By telling him about Mike being in there. Like, you're a dirty cop.
So I just felt like it would be cool if we worked with each other because I'm dirty, you're dirty, and she's like, wait, I want to uphold the law, and he's like,
no, because it's like we both bend the law.
Yeah.
For our clients, and she was like, I uphold the law. Only when you want to. Only when it's good for you, bitch. Don't.
And she was like, do you even care if your client is guilty or not? And he was just like, no.
And let me tell you about a lawyer. They don't give a fuck. That's not their job. They don't. If you say you're innocent and you hire them, their job is for you to win. They don't give a fuck if you really are, innocent or not. And that's what it differs between being a part of, like, working for the justice system and then just being a regular lawyer.
And he was like, I just feel like everybody deserves a defense.
Everybody does deserve defense.
Fuck. So she's just like, you know what? I'm realizing that this is a bad idea. He's like, no, wait, but don't go. I really could use you. And he's just like, well, at least pay for my salad. You invited me. You know, she could really get you. Yeah, I remember when she was trying to pay for her and Jamie's croquettes in Miami, though. I got my own money. And she couldn't pay for Proctor's salad. You know he not working right now.
Girl, you always have to put on that fucking fake ass face.
Croquettes. So then we get to Tommy going the fuck off. Tommy's going off because now he knows about the product being burned the fuck up.
And this pissed me off because if it was fucking Julio, he would have shot Julio's ass. He don't have no problem punching Julio in the face. Why the fuck doesn't Dre get the same treatment?
Dre just like, no, I mean, man, it was an electrical fire. Did he say one of the servers died? Did he say something?
I think he said one of the servers died in there.
One of the servers died in there, and
I think that's what he said.
Tommy's just like, fuck, like this shit is fucking crazy.
Oh, and he was like, and they didn't say anything about the drugs, so.
Right. So it's cool. And he's just
millions of dollars in coke. I know for a fact.
So everybody's pissed the fuck off. All the distributors in, they just like, man, what the fuck is going on? We already paid our money.
Right.
The pastor is just like, did you have insurance on it? I'm looking at him like, insurance?
Pastor such and such. You can't have insurance on a drug warehouse. What is wrong with you?
So Tony's just like, basically, they just got like, I'm gonna fix everything. Basically, I just need y'all to wait on the product. So they just pissed the fuck off. So remember, since Dre and Cristobal in on the Cristobal steps up and he's just like, you know, I'm real mad about it. Like, I'm thinking maybe I should leave because I could go, you know, I don't have time to delay the business. I got shit to do. I got shit to distribute. I got people waiting. I need money to be made. Maybe I should go. So Tommy just like, oh, is that right? So basically, the plan was
shoot Cristobal and fuck.
Right. See, but my thing is, why didn't he shoot Cristobal? Make an example out of his ass.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. Like we could have got rid of Cristobal today. Like I'm not sure what y'all had planned for the next episode, so I'm gonna chill. But I really feel like Cristobal could have died. So Tommy gets pissed the fuck off. He asked them again, can they, you know, can y'all just give me some time to make it right? Like, just give me some time. So they all kind of pissed off. They all kind of just, you know, just like, all right. But he tells Cristobal, you get the fuck out of here. Like, you gotta fucking go.
Like, no, like the organization no more. Like, fuck you.
Because he's a piece of shit. Like, the minute shit went down, shit got hot. You ready to fucking go. So, he was just talking to Dre. He was just like, oh, he starts sniffing more dope. Don't forget, he's getting high the whole episode. Right. He starts sniffing some more coke, and he's talking to Dre. And he's just like, you know, I should have killed Cristobal. And he says that he knows it was the Jimenez, and he's going to kill the fucking Jimenez, and he's going to kill Cristobal. Like, he's still trying to start the fucking war. Like, he's still trying to go the fuck up, and he's like, not only am I planning to kill him, but I'm going to kill them with the help of the Serbs. So I'm just like,
oh shit.
I forgot all about Chicago. Like, this is just too fucking much. So then we get to where Ghost is talking to Lorenz Tate, and basically in this scene, he realizes that Stern is up to some shit. Like, he's supposed to, I think he's invested 40,
he owns 51% of their project, but on paper he's invested in a small shareholder. Like he just owns like a little bit of stock. Like it's not really like showing. Like the shit doesn't add up with his ownership because by having 51%, that's a large percentage. Like that 1% is a lot, right. And just he shouldn't be looking like a small shareholder in the paperwork if he owns so much of the company. So
basically, he asks Lorenz Tate, you know, is there any way that he can help him out? And Lorenz Tate tells him, you know, he's going to look into it. So then we get to RAINA in school doing what she's supposed to. She ain't looking at school, she chilling. Here come that bitch ass principal. You know, she excited. She loved when some shit going down to St. Patrick's. Excuse me, class. RAINA. Officer Raymond such and such is here to see your brother. She's just like, you know, do you know where he is? And I think Ray asked her, like, do you know where he's at? And she was just like, no, you know, is he in trouble or something? And they're just like, no, right. You know, we're just looking for him. But Raina's looking kind of nervous and kind of scared because why is this cop here? Like,
shit is over.
Right. Like, she's not even thinking about him being dirty enough. And she just like, why are you here to see my brother? But it's just